What's up, everybody? It's Ulu. How's it? Whew, man. Hard to get my body back into the game. But I wanted to get on. I really look like crap right now, so that's why I do one filter. I really wanted to talk about Hawaii. Okay. Um. Ooh, my lips look really full over here. But I wanted to talk about Hawaii and growing up in Hawaii, you don't realize things until you move away, until you're away and you experience other people and other communities and other societies and other social, groups of people when you're away from home. And so my best friend and her old man, her honey, they took me to Kona to the airport and we had a small kind conversation about Hawaii people, because he's not from Hawaii. He's from, I forget where he's from. But anyway, he went holiday from the mainland. Brother is cool. Brother is cool. He's mellow. He's chill. He not like, he not act like the stereotype holiday that we always get pissed off at because no. And I do believe it's partly because, he stay with one local sister. But anyway, small kind conversation. Um, he said Hawaii is very accepting. And Hawaii is very accepting. Why? Why? We're going to talk about that. Why are they so accepting? The reason why Hawaii is very accepting is because number one, we have aloha and akahai, modest. We're unassuming. So when we meet somebody, we're not assuming that they're assholes. We're not assuming that they're disrespectful. We're not assuming that they know everything. Okay. Hawaii people is very, and we do everything in unity. And we come to Lokahi, we do everything in unity. Anytime you get one baby luau, one wedding, or one graduation luau, or whatever, the community gets together to kokua. Okay, for their family. Because why? Because they love that child, they love that family, they love that senior that's graduating from high school, because it's not easy to graduate from high school. It really not. They are all for marriage and ohana and building a family and building a family unit and working together. Okay, so that's Lokahi. Hawaii people are very accepting because why? We approach things with pleasantness. Anytime we meet somebody, we say aloha. We're giving our spirit to that person that we meet. Okay, we're giving our spirit to the person that we meet. We're giving our aloha to that person that we don't know, that we want to get to know, that we want to teach, that we want to learn from as well. So olu olu, pleasantness is always. We always are inviting and welcoming. Okay. And then ha'aha'a, humbleness. Because we are a culture that is very much willing to ho'oponopono when things get crazy, because we're a culture that is very willing to learn, right? To learn, to welcome. Okay, so we humble ourselves. We welcome you into our home. We welcome you into our life. We welcome you into our children's lives. We welcome you into our ohana's lives. And now the way things go with that, that's completely up to you, especially as an outsider coming into Hawaii, meeting on local family, Hawaiian family. Okay. So we approach things with humbleness. And then also ahunui, patience. We get patience, brah. Hawaii people get patience. You can do something stupid to us, we're going to forgive you. We're going to forgive you, and we're not going to hold it against you. Because why? Especially if you're an outsider, and you don't know, or even if one local person, but you never grew up the way, like for me, the way I grew up with having all these things. Okay, I grew up with having aloha. We are very accepting. We are very welcoming. Ahonui patience. We are patient because why? We're willing to teach. We're willing to teach people how local families are, how we love. And all you gotta do is be good to us. You don't need play games. You don't need lie. You don't need bullshit. You don't need act like you somebody you're not. You don't need act like you better than us. Just be yourself. You just gotta be yourself, and you just gotta, whatever. Bro, I swear, every single time I recording, get my phone going off. Anyway, getting distracted over here. We're very patient with people, especially when we realize that they're a good person. And we always see the good in people before anything else because like I said, it goes back to akahai, modest. We are a modest people. Okay, Hawaii people are modest people. You don't wanna test us because when you push our buttons and you push us to the limits, that's it. That is it. It's over. Family, blood related and all. We don't give a crap. We don't care. And then that is when we start to distance ourselves from you. So, so my phone is always busy. Jeez. Um, that's when we begin to distance ourselves from you, and we start to see the pilau in you when you start doing dumb things, you know. So, but coming from one malihini, right? Um, Hearing that, he realized, he said Hawaii is very accepting, and it's just not the people. The government is very accepting. Look at all the homeless people sent from the mainland to Hawaii. Why? Because the weather is prime over there. They're not gonna freeze. They're not gonna overheat. You know what I mean? They can easily get welfare. Well, I don't know about now. So all the homeless people, I don't know about now. The audits and all that is going on, but we're not gonna talk about politics. We're gonna continue talking about aloha. So for me, situation that I'm facing right now, I'm over it. I'm done. That's not aloha. You know, give something to somebody and you take them back. You know, give things to people and you take them back. You know, share your love with people and then you take them back. You don't. You really don't. You don't do that kind of stuff. You don't mess with the aloha. You don't mess with aloha. When somebody show you aloha and they're really, really showing you, it's not a personality. It's not a character. Aloha is a spirit, okay? And not everybody from Hawaii get aloha, and that's the truth. But for the most part, because it's a way of life, yeah, it's a way of life. We get aloha. And for people who lose aloha, maybe because they're happening something, they're going through something. So that is when us guys with aloha, we got to go back and remind them. And this is one thing that I really realize and you know, very much comprehend in my mind when I was with my ohana and showing aloha and everything. They're very much willing to accept you. But if you're an asshole, nah, we can see right through that. We can see right through that. Once you do something dumb, you can see right through that. Anyways, live aloha, guys. Keren.